Oh, yeah!
All right, pocket radar, stalker radar. Is the pocket radar as accurate as the stalker radar? There have been a lot of videos on YouTube comparing these two. Some of them are good, some of them are terrible, but I have yet to find a single video that compares the stalker and the pocket radar during a live stream situation. And that's important because baseball this day and age in youth sports, there's a lot of streaming going on and a lot of people are wanting to put velocity on their streams. I've been doing it now for 2 years. I love doing it. I've been using the pocket radar for that, and I've got a lot of information to share with you about this. But I wanted to compare the stalker to the pocket radar, and here's why. Because I've been using the pocket radar for so long, I grew accustomed to it. As my son got older, he got to the bigger fields. And when he got to the bigger fields, all of a sudden I was getting problems with my pocket radar. There was something not right. I would get a lot of no readings. And 2 days prior, he'd be throwing a bullpen and he would throw 78 miles an hour. And then in the game, he was throwing 72. Didn't make much sense to me. I thought maybe he was decreasing his velocity so that he could be more accurate. But I had a theory. And my theory was this. As we got onto the bigger fields, the pocket radar became further away from the pitcher. And as such, I think the accuracy decreases. And I'm here to test that. And I'm going to do a video series on this. On my video series, I'm going to do different fields and I'm going to compare the pocket radar to the stalker radar. The first field we're going to do is down in St. George. And the depth is not 120 feet like we would expect on a high school baseball field, but it's about 88 feet. So we're going to go ahead and compare that. Let me tell you what the findings are before we even get started on the video. First, the pocket radar is pretty comparable to the stalker radar. However, it's about 2 miles an hour slower than the stalker radar consistently. Secondly, the stalker radar is considered the gold standard, and the pocket radar, when I went to go set it up, it wasn't necessarily giving me good readings. I was comparing the two and they were off. I would get no readings or I would get 5 or 6 miles an hour slower than the stalker. So I went and readjusted the pocket radar, trying to get it to match up. And it did take me about an inning to get the pocket radar synced up with the stalker radar, albeit about 1 to 2 miles an hour slower, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But in the real world, do you have a stalker radar, the gold standard, sitting at your side so that you can actually adjust your pocket radar to get better readings? That's why I'm doing this video today, to help you decide whether you should choose to purchase the pocket radar or get a stalker. Now, in full disclosure, Stalker did send me this radar to compare to the pocket radar. However, they have not seen this video before it's published, nor will they see the video before it's published. They have no input into the video. This is my own work and my own opinion. I do have a theory that when I get to the bigger fields, that the stalker is going to destroy the pocket radar. But that is the theory that I had prior to getting the stalker radar. And that is because of the experience that I've had with the pocket radar in real life game scenario situations. So how did I set it up? I set the pocket radar up similar to how I always set it up. I mounted it to the backstop and I pulled off about the backstop about 6 to 12 inches is what I usually do. And I set the stalker radar at the same height with the same distance from the backstop, trying to make certain that they were both comparable. You can see that video here. This is the comparison test.
Oh, yeah!
So now that I've described to you how I set it up, what I did to record the video with the radar outputs is I connected the pocket radar to one phone and I connected the stalker to a different phone, and I had both of those phones connected into my switcher so that I could overlay them on the recording. So you get a live game video with the recordings overlaid and recorded, and I've cut out the fluff in between each pitch so that we can get just the pitches. For ease of viewing, I put an overlay of the difference between the stalker and the pocket radar. The stalker is considered the gold standard. It's the radar that the MLB scouts use. And so to make it easier for you, I just took the stalker velocity minus the pocket radar. And that gave us either a negative 2 miles per hour or a plus 1 mile per hour or an equal reading. Also, due to significant figures, I removed the decimal points from the stalker and rounded it to the whole number. So now let's go watch the video, and I'll discuss, after the pitches are all done, some of my findings. The Pocket Radar did take a little bit more effort to get set up. It is consistent once you get it in the correct positioning to the Stalker Radar. However, it is typically 2 miles per hour slower. So ask yourself, if you're interested in putting overlays on your video, do you want overlays that are 2 miles an hour slower? If you're looking for just something fun to add to your baseball streams, like I did when my son was in 12U, 13U, 14U, then that's a fun thing to do. But as he's gotten older and we're actually using the radar for velo, for fatigue, to compare to bullpen sessions, I need something accurate. Let me know in the comments below if you have questions about the setup, or if you have any concerns, or if you think there's something that I'm missing. I'm going to be doing future videos. Expect a video comparing the Stalker to the Pocket Radar on a full-size field. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.